Hi, welcome back to THC 101. I'm your host, Joe Audette, and today I'm joined with my friend Jude from the Minnesota Craft Cannabis Guild, and we do have a list of questions from our customers. Here's our first question. Is THC addictive?
Yes and no. THC, much like anything else, can be an addictive thing. You can be addicted to sugar, you can be addicted to caffeine, you can be addicted to Facebook, right? So it just depends on the person, on their personality, and their traits.
This is a good one, and especially for our customers. How are the impacts different when compared to alcohol?
Ooh, that's a fun one. It's going to depend on the person and their experience level with cannabis. Often, if I am at a cannabis event, before I share cannabis with somebody, I will find out their experience level. How have you taken it before? What did that impact with you? How did it make you feel? How is it different when compared to alcohol? A lot of people know that they can consume a can of beer and be okay. And then they think, I could probably do the same thing with a THC beverage or an edible or take a puff off of a joint or from a vape, and that is equitable to one can or one serving. That's not always the case, and you need to really dial it in for your own system.
Yeah.
Often at our shop, I will have our clients take the typical 5 milligram gummy available in Minnesota's marketplace. I will have them cut it in half or even in fourths, depending upon their experience level. And that way they can titrate that or get the right amount in to get the effect that they want without overdoing it.
Yep. Because there are a lot of stories of people overdoing it their first time and then not going back.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's where a big part of the stigma comes from. And like you were talking about the differences in alcohol, people have spent a lot of time consuming alcohol and getting to know their tolerance and their what level they want to consume at to be operational at the level they're looking for.
Yeah.
So pivoting that into the cannabis world, it's kind of the same thing. We're all learning. We're all starting fresh, and we all have a lot to learn. So that's what this is all about. So going off of that, can I drive home after only one THC drink?
So edibles and beverages can take a while before they impact someone. In particular, edibles can take anywhere between 90 minutes to 2 hours before you feel any of the effect of said substance. And that is very different when compared to alcohol, where we feel that first sip or that first beverage or that first drink or shot or whatever within a few minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. When you smoke cannabis or THC, that's often the case. You'll feel that first experience, or you feel it within 15 to 20 minutes. You just want to be smart about it.
Because you are still subject to all the DUI rules.
You will get a DUI for that. That is a reality, as well as it should be. So,
but every person is different, and their processors are different. So the amount that each person can take is going to be completely individualistic.
It's variable based on that person's makeup, right?
Yeah.
Much like any type of vitamin or any type of anything that we take. It comes down to how the individual processes the cannabis in their system. So we all have an endocannabinoid system, which is a signaling system throughout our bodies, much like the other 12 major systems. The circulatory system, you got it. That's right.
Let's keep
skeletal
going.
System. Yeah. The endocannabinoid system is there to help signal between all of those systems. And so that's where that comes into play, is if you're experiencing a cannabinoid deficiency of any sort, it may take more cannabinoid to help your systems balance out and level out.
Well, thanks again for coming in and spending all your time and educating all of us. We really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to maybe more conversations in the future.
That's fantastic, Joe. Thank you so much for having me. I very much enjoyed it.